There is a massive difference between being nice and being kind. There's a big difference between just being that perfunctory, cosmetic, putting on that smile as against being truly sympathetic. Now, let me tell you, we live in a world where people do things because other people are doing it. You go to the restaurant, for instance, very basic. You meet a waiter or a waitress and they clean the table and get things set for you because it's their job. It's different from when a waiter or waitress really truly cares about you and asks you about your day, have this little chit chat, and is really interested in your well-being. Now, this might be far stretched. Some people will feel, well, the person's job is not to have those conversations with you. But how do you feel when people truly have conversations that get to you? There's a story that's just come to my mind, and that story is a story about a leper back in the day who was sick. And as a leper, you are ostracized, you are kept outside because it's a communicable disease. You don't come into the community. And then at that point in time, he heard of Jesus, approached Jesus, and said from afar, "Lord, if you want to, make me clean." And Jesus could have from afar said, "Be made clean," because he has spoken before and people's gotten healed. This from the records that we have. So what he did was he walked up to the man, he held the man, touched him, and said, "Be made clean." Now, there's a difference between the perfunctory, ordinary healing and all of that as against the warmth that flows when you touch people. And that's sympathy. Sympathy really means to share the experience with the person. It comes from really shared experience. So when you are sympathetic, you are sharing the experience with the person. You are present. You are truly present. And there's a difference between just being here and being present. So I want to ask you, when was the last time someone was really present for you? Someone was there. How did it make you feel? So let me ask you, let me flip the question around and say, when was the last time you were truly present for someone? If you think you've been there for someone, ask them, how did it make them feel? It's a learning exercise. You might learn a few things about how to be truly present and the impact it has, and be more grateful for those people who are truly present for you when you need them, as against people who would just say things. It could be good. Congratulations for the sake of saying congratulations. Sympathy, or accept our deepest sympathy or whatever for the sake of saying it, as against people who would rejoice with you, who will immerse themselves in that moment with you, or people who will cry with you, people who would immerse themselves in that emotionally trying time with you to help you to go through that. Now, I'd like to know what your thoughts are between being kind and being nice, because I know there are two different things. You can be nice and you're not kind. You can be there in a perfunctory way, but not necessarily sympathetic. So I'd like to know, when was the last time that you were truly present for someone, and how did it make them feel? I'd like to know, when was the last time someone was present for you, and how did it make you feel? Because here's the thing, there's a difference between being kind and being nice. You can be nice, but you are not kind. You can be here, but you are not present. You can be there, but you're not present. We're talking about, when was the last time you immersed yourself in somebody else's experience, or someone else immersed themselves in your experience in order to be there with you, to walk with you? How did it make you feel? I'd like to know your thoughts. I really would love to know your thoughts. My name is Stallone-Obaraemi Samuel, and my sincere desire for you is that you go on succeeding by becoming a better version of yourself. Until I come your way again, go on succeeding, and bye for now.